Whoever buys a new Mercedes-Benz E-Class can have, when desired, a number of safety systems. Among these are the speed limit assist, the lane keeping assist, and the adaptive high beam assist. These three safety systems work together with the multifunction camera. This is attached behind the windshield. So that the safety systems can support the driver effectively, the multifunction camera must be correctly installed and calibrated. Calibrated means that the camera is adjusted to its parameters. Thus, geometric errors can be corrected, and it's ensured that the camera appraises the road and situation correctly. These procedures must be done in the workshop if, for example, you must exchange a windshield due to an impact with a stone. Before you begin with the work, take the key out of the ignition. Then for the first step, remove the multifunction camera. For this, you'll need a plastic wedge. With the wedge, unclip the cover of the rear-view mirror. Next, unclip the cover of the camera. Then lever out the control unit of the multifunction camera. Do that by levering against the spring action. Now disconnect the plug connector and you're done with the removal. After you've exchanged the windshield, insert the camera again. Make sure that the area in front of the camera is clean from dirt or dust. Once this is clean, insert the control unit of the multifunction camera and plug it in. Afterwards, clip the two covers firmly once again. Now the camera is in place, and so that it works properly again, it must be calibrated. For the calibration you need a headlight adjusting unit, star diagnosis, and a calibration tool, also called a target. This supplies the defined values. First, connect the star diagnosis and carry out the test which is given in Sentry. Select the vehicle model, and then the type. Now click on the diagnostic symbol. Read the safety tips and then click Continue. Now the vehicle specifications and the vehicle configuration are determined. When the configuration is done, select Control Unit View. And then click the menu Multifunction Camera. Subsequently select Adjustments. Under Programming Procedures, now click on the plus sign. And then the menu Calibration appears. When you click on this menu, you'll be asked if you want to clear the fault memory. Answer with yes, and the control unit will be reset. Afterwards, communication with the control unit of the multifunction camera is established. Sentry now requires that you also set the vehicle level, since in our example we have a vehicle with airmatic. So that you can set the vehicle level, start the engine and let it run in neutral. Then the vehicle goes into the calibration level. This separate work procedure for the airmatic vehicles is now finished. Now continue the examination with the star diagnosis by clicking the Continue key. And you'll see all work procedures for this required calibration. We take it step by step. First, make sure that the vehicle is not loaded and that all four tyres are on even ground. that the headlights are turned off, and that all doors are closed. The next step is to attach the calibration target onto the headlight adjusting unit. To do this, fasten the two adhesive strips to the back of the calibration target. The calibration target is to be placed on the pipe of the adjusting unit at the height of 1,275 mm, measured from the ground to the middle of the crosshair. Make sure that the target is level. Next, align the calibration target at the vehicle. To do this, bring the adjusting unit as close as possible to the bumper. In addition, the adjusting unit must be at the center of the vehicle. Use the Mercedes star or the antenna as orientation points. Once you have aligned the headlight adjusting unit and the calibration target, and the view of the camera is free, then click Continue in the Star Diagnosis. You're now asked whether the calibration target is positioned directly over the bumper. As this is the case, confirm with Yes. Start the calibration by clicking Yes, and the calibration is determined. That means the value of the camera are compared to the given values and adapted if necessary. In our case, the calibration was successful. The multifunction camera can work now again and help and support the driver.